I went back and I realized I wasn't sure about this last decision because we're trying to play kind of the straight and narrow, straight-laced, by the rules manager, and we're already getting a little bit unliked for it. But for these guys, I wasn't really sure about whether it's against the rules or not here. About what they have here, and it kept saying airplane, and I wasn't really sure, and I really didn't know what the rules of the dome specifically were, but I did take a quick check, and technically they are breaking the rules. So I'll show you what I'm referring to about how I figured that out. But if you're if you're also trying to play kind of like a by the book manager, I can kind of show you what they're doing. I didn't really think anything of it until just recently. I read an item list that it was mentioned, and I just realized that it wasn't allowed. So I'll show you what I mean. So we'll talk to her first.
Oh, hello there.
Oh. Okay, so we already read this, so I want to go out of here, back to where we were. Now, if you look here, it says forbidden under the dome. So we are, in fact, pretty much, this means that we ought to get it from him. Not get it from him, but we ought to have known that that's not allowed. So they're going to go there, and what we're going to do is say it's unacceptable, and you're going to report this violation to authorities. So we're going to play the straight-laced, by-the-book manager. That's kind of what we're going to have to do. We're not going to play like we're not going to immediately throw anyone. We're not the throwing everyone under the bus manager, but we are the playing by-the-rule manager. Otherwise, every other kind of playthrough, I mean, if you're playing Blackwing or Silverwing, it kind of makes sense to at least be a little bit concerned with the rules. So we're gonna say it's unacceptable, and then because we already stopped the gambling that we knew was against the rules. It would seem weird that we just suddenly just back off on enforcing the rules unless we didn't know them, but apparently we would know them. So say it's unacceptable, and you're going to report this violation to authorities. Now, this should be new stuff. A little life drains from the couple's broad grins. Krishna Swami slashes the air with his hand. I've never seen the stream of I have severed the stream of negative energy coming from you. I am done with you. You may leave now. I hope you enjoy the satisfaction of being an obedient, law-abiding employee. People like you don't like drugs, but support the Vietnam War instead. Continue on. Drugs? What drugs? I didn't know anything about it. No drugs. No nothing. Swallow's voice falls to a mumble as she tries to hide herself behind the salt shaker on the table. Okay, let's move away. Okay, let's talk to them again.
Oh, good day.
Noticing you look, the girl tilts her head to regard you. Her movements are slow and hesitant, seeming like she's hallucinating.
Why should we
I think it's him that we can talk to again.
Reason leads us up a good day to you.
So we do actually get more stuff. The silver fixes you with a long, hostile look. Folding his fingers in a series of mudras, he starts muttering to himself, swaying rhythmically. Ask what the mean look was for. Rabindranath flinches slightly at your question, but realizing that you're not going to strike him, gathers his courage. You're an ignorant pleb giving out life lessons to others. You think your opinion is the only truth? What are you actually? A waste of space. All that self-importance. Think you're better than everyone else, huh? The inflamed silver gets the more inflamed the silver gets, the more sober he seems. We can parry that he's a drug-addicted guru wannabe with stupid hair and who talks unscientific bollocks out of his rear end while propping up his ego at the expense of a stupid and desperate young girl. Okay. Krishna Swami turns white with anger. He opens his mouth to speak, but only gasps for air. You've got a green aura, Swallow says dreamily. Her eyes focus and unfocus in your direction. Shut up! It's not green at all. Rabindranath snaps, piercing you with his angry stare. Okay, we can still buy stuff from him. Funny enough. I mean, see, like this here, it apparently is allowed under the dome, but that's kind of like something apparently that's. I mean, it boosts psych, but we're gonna avoid that. Because apparently that is actually something that is like if you get caught with anything under the dome, you can get in trouble. So that is interesting. That is interesting to note. But we can sell stuff to him. Throwing weapons. Wrenches under throwing weapons. That's pretty funny. Do we have anything we could sell to him? I mean, I don't know if companions are going to be able to scrap stuff, so I don't know if it'd be just worth selling him some of the stuff. Okay, and then he's only going to give you $10 for it? No. Transfer all. Decline. Alright, we're going to leave it that way.
Why should we depend on...
Let's see if I can talk to him again.
Why should we depend on...
And can we talk to her now?
Reason...
Hi there.
No.
Why should
Okay.
we depend...
Let's go down. I already talked to him. I talked to him again. So we're back up to where we should have been. Or where we were. Hold on. Let me make sure the stream's going all right. Yeah. Yeah, stream's going good.
Right. What does reason ever give
So that was an alteration I needed to do, because if we're playing a by the rules guy, kind of would be weird if we just suddenly
That is true. And that
skipped
means
over
everything else
one.
in this book is also true.
Cyborgization of
We got it.
the
When it comes, we call it.
machine elves from another dimension is our only
Let's go up here.
chance to reach exo-nirvana.
If you're playing a character, stick
These
to it, even if
so-called mentally healthy
hold on,
people
it's require
are
muscle to
on
move it.
ascension, even with help from the forefathers UFOs powered by...
Is there no way over there? Oh, that's no good. We need muscle to get to that large container.
Suspected something like
But we can get back here. We do know this is somewhat trapped, though. So we ought to be careful. We could also gone through the bathroom, but I was trying to go up on top of the door. Whoop! Trap discovered. Let's mine clearance. We do not have the ability to do that. Both of those, are all of these trapped? All of these are trapped. And by a fuel barrel. So he did not want people going through his trash. He did not want people going through his trash. But we do have this over here, pile of stones. So let's go over here. And we can force it with... Oh, are we out of that crowbar? Did it break? Oh, I thought we had more uses with it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we can't force it because we don't have enough. We needed another crowbar. Oh, that's unfortunate. But hey, there's apparently animals down here and tons of anomalies. Whoop! I'm kind of really afraid of those anomalies too, because I'm not really sure what they're gonna do. I mean, I guess we could throw and see. I mean, I guess we could just shoot in at the rats. There's nothing preventing us from doing that. Why don't we just see what the anomaly does? How about that? We have quite a few bolts. Oh, it actually told us a little bit about the anomaly. Oh, it's back. Woo! A mine. Good thing we spotted that. Hold on, maybe can we shoot that? We can shoot the mine, yeah. There we go. Mine cleared. That's one way to clear a mine. Let's shoot this thing here. Junkrats, you're going down. There we go. Let's have them go and set off the anomalies for us. Oh, he didn't set off the anomaly. That's interesting. I was expecting him to set it off. We also do mass hallucinations. But that's gonna raise our thing with real no purpose. Really no purpose. I'm just gonna skip turn because that way I get to save AP. I don't really need to boost my defense. Oh! There's a decrease in cryogenic recall. I could also switch to this, and this seems easy enough to just switch between. So 14 max weapon range. This is just better damage-wise. In like every way, I don't really see any way that it's not better. Only affects machines. I mean, it's better just for shooting, but not so much for. Hold on, 90% by 2%. Is that it? Is it because of the potential? It's no. All right. Well, let's just fire. Hopefully, its lightning resistance isn't something super amazing. It has a laceration too. It's probably gonna die. I mean, we're gonna shoot it another time. See how it goes. There we go. Nice and simple. Let's check that out. Oh my gosh, we got eyes, rat eye. Ooh, it's food. Rat tail, rat foot. Let's take that. I'm kind of afraid of that anomaly. I hope. Okay, there we go. I don't have to get all the way to it. Fortunately. Take all. Is there anything interesting down here, or is this just not really that important? It's just enemies or stuff down here that I'm not really that in need. Examine the barrel, chemicals. Yeah. Oop, hold on. Oop. Thought I was gonna have to sneeze there. There we go. Let's run over here. Alright, so we have pretty much everything worked out. And we can get food if we wanted, but I don't think we need to do that right now. Now, he told us about this thing. I mean, we can't really repair it. We can scan it. I think that was one thing we didn't do, which is scan. Actually, hold on. I just realized. Can we scan those dead bodies? Of the rats? That's actually an extremely good point. Hold on. Can we scan the dead bodies of the rats? Because if we can, then that's something. Oh, I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying digital. Hold on. May have answered this question a little bit slow, but I'm enjoying the game. Digital Kai. I think that's how we. I want to make. Hopefully that name is. What I'm saying it right. I figured it's either Key, Kai, or K. Let's see. Okay, I can't scan the name. I'm enjoying it. I'm taking it at a pretty relaxed pace, so I guess that's. And I enjoy taking games kind of at a relaxed pace, so. At least I'm enjoying it in that context. Hold on, let's see the canisters here. And I have a friend who's playing a totally different style build than me, and it's an all guts build. And he's had tons of fun with the driving, with piloting. He's also done piloting because he's doing the bluing, and Death Proof will get you constant laughs. So if you're wanting to just absolutely do ridiculous stuff, I'd say the driving is starting to look like where you can do some crazy stuff. Because apparently with Death Proof, you can just like crash the vehicle and not die. And so you can use it. You can use it like you can just absolutely use vehicles as a weapon. Got all kinds of stuff we can potentially craft, but not quite ready yet. Got a wooden ladder here. Let's check out what's up here. I'm gonna try to find out on my own for at least I'm gonna do a quick look around. If I don't happen to find it, I might ask, but I might be able to. I probably can find, because I do know that I think it was something about if I remember the quest log, because I did come back after we had started the quest. Turret trouble. Uses the basement with restore the power supply. So it's actually quite functional. You just need to go down to the basement and restore the power supply. So we just need to go to the basement. So nothing too complicated. Let's go over here though. I want to check everything out before I go and do that. This guy over here. Take all the loot I can get. Travis Brightman. Let's check him out. Good day to you. A man in a dirty blue jumpsuit is sitting on a bench by the gas station. He's holding a cotton pad and balancing a piece of rock on his knees. The blue moistens the cotton pad with alcohol and runs it over the stone, then squeezes the essence into a metal jar. The jar emits a golden light. Oh, that's interesting. The cotton pad freezes mid-wipe. The blue looks up. You read his badge, Travis Brightman, Explosive Ordnance Disposal. Are you going inside the gas station? I wouldn't recommend it. The blue squeezes the pad and sets it aside. You can see he's a little nervous. Ask him what's going wrong with the gas station, what he's doing, okay, let's ask him what's in the gas station. Brightman shivers as if it's suddenly chilled. It's like this. There are all kinds of anomalies, and some of them are just horrible. You get me? There are a lot of such places, and awful things happen to anyone who stumbles across them. The gas station itself isn't bad, but the basement. Travis looks thoughtfully into the void. There's something there, something like a tree, and it's running out of room. Soon it'll be too big for the space. Mark my words, sometimes it sheds these smaller relics. They're nothing special, but they protect you from all kinds of anomalies, which is useful. I found myself one, but the effects have already worn off, and I'm not going back for another. He gestures you to lean in. There's something in the basement. A very skeezy someone. Not alive, but also not dead. In a word, a nasty thing. I don't recommend meeting it. That's spooky. Ask what he's doing. Brightman scans you closely. That's not a rhetorical question, is it? I'm sitting outside a weird gas station with a basement straight out of weird tales, mining relic dust. Ask if it's legal. Charm, marvel at it. Must be an insanely interesting job. Get him to talk. You suspect relic dust isn't the only way he makes a living. Ooh. Let's get him to talk. I have a feeling that that's not the only thing he does. Travis is studying the glowing liquid and wobbling at the bottom of the jar. He's not. Not every expedition ends with a victory party. Sometimes stuff goes down and Cronus seals the site until better times. But the site being sealed doesn't mean anything. You can still get in. And it's all off the books, but Cronus doesn't mind people finding relics. The corporation buys them and everybody profits. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure if it's worth the money. Sometimes you see things you really wish you hadn't. People stuck in some kind of glass, like flies in amber. Easier just to collect dust. Brightman looks at the emulsion of the jar. Ask if it's legal. He crosses his arms. Technically no, but Cronus encourages the black market for relics every way they can, so... Marvel Ed must be an insanely interesting job. How about that? Not really. If you, it's not really. Oh, sorry, Travis smiles condescendingly. Not really. If you know, kind of like it's kind of like living by the sea. Walk along the shore and you can find all kinds of stuff washed up by the waves. Sometimes it's interesting. Mostly it's just junk. Brightman pushes a jar toward you. The gray emulsion inside glows with a golden light. Even the oranges are squeamish about this. It's hard to get, although it's good money. Labs buy stuff like this all the time. I don't know why, and I don't care. The main thing is they pay for it. Cronus is exploiting the heritage of mankind. Why can't I make some extra cash on the side, too? Oh, okay, so the quest log is kind of confusing that I had to make a post in the Reddit page. Oh, okay. That's a good warning. If I run into it, if I start getting if it starts throwing me off, I might go ahead and ask for help. But I'll try to give at least a pass at it, and that way if it's really confusing, then both of us can say we then both of us can say we gave it our best shot, and then and that it needs a bit of rewording. I know there's a typo here and there too, so. I know that there was one earlier on in the game where it has an I for a letter, but if there's something pretty confusing, then that's something to know. Okay, so ask if there's anything interesting around here. This place is full of interesting stuff. It's an anomalous zone, after all. Machinery doesn't last long in this area, so I walked here. The White Wing says it's typical retrograde anomaly, and I don't even know where the source is. The Blue Wing turns to look meaningfully at the gas station behind him. It's all from the gas station. There's a huge second-class fractal relic in the basement, and sometimes small golden balls fall off of it. I would take a couple myself, but there's something weird going on in there. I'd advise you to stay away. Travis false apprehensively quiet. He looks at his Kairos. Oh yeah, there's a path behind the diner that leads into the swamp where you can find the microlux. I marked the place as worthless, though it's beautiful, of course. Ask why it's worthless. A man working in the swamp told me whenever you find a microlux, you find the Mobius. Mobius? Okay. Mobios? Wherever the Mobius are, you better not go. I'm glad the passage to the swamp has been blocked up with rocks. Feels safer. Find out exactly what's going in the basement. Brightman waves you off. Alright, as long as you leave me out of it, 2 words, something living. There's something alive in there, and it barely resembles a human being. That's enough for me to keep my distance. Say you'd like to discuss something else. Okay. Move away.
It was nice chatting.
Oh, hold on.
Greetings.
Let's see. What does he have? Pepper spray, taser, a bunch of non-lethal stuff. Sleep grenade. They use contraptions though, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to use as much as we'd like. If we're going to want to do non-lethal, we're going to have to rely on our friend, because our friends are, once we get high enough psionics, that we can actually use the heat to just dump our fatigue onto other people. Then we can work up the fatigue with like a bunch of debilitating stuff and just dump on it. Yeah, dump on them with the heat. All right, let's move on.
I hope to see you again soon.
Okay, nothing in there. Let's go ahead and check over here. So he really doesn't want us to go in there, but unfortunately, I think we have to. I don't think we have much of a choice. If we want that quest done, at least. Oh, no, can I take... That looks like a car. Well. Let's go ahead and walk in. I know he really doesn't want us to go in, but I really can't think of a reason not to. I mean, even if something's living, I think that it's better that we know what it is. And from the sounds of it, he doesn't really go into dangerous places at all. So I don't know if I entirely trust him to be 100% accurate on danger. Ooh, our personal box. Oh, I think this goes everywhere, doesn't it? This is something that travels everywhere, isn't it? Container. Let's put this here. So we have 2 pairs of shoes. That's fun. Got radiated gloves. We should actually, hold on. We should actually just put on our stuff that's good. Our good stuff. So let's throw on our let's mess up our outfit. Let's just put on whatever looks, or whatever's, we're going to do the standard RPG thing of just throwing on everything that has the highest stats and not that looks good. Okay. Irradiation. Radioactive item? You're carrying a radioactive item in my inventory? Oh, it's the gloves. Radiated gloves. And simply emit radiation where only if you don't need your hands anymore. Okay. So those are no good. Those will literally irradiate me. Okay. So that's not an option. Okay, what else can we put in here? Let's put crafting stuff. We'll use Agilone, Mercury. I don't want to carry anything that's food. Med kit, I think we'll hold on to. Rat food, we want to hold on to. Let's throw this in here. Canister. Third letter from Cronus, let's put that in there. That's narrative stuff. Piece of cloth. You can throw our shoes in there. Stack of documents. Resuscitation kit, we probably want to keep. Weapon parts, put that in there. I'll hold on to the bullets. I'll hold on to the bullets for a little while. Spare parts I'll put in there, though. Soap I'll put in there. We got our money with us. Oh, we have a shovel now. We actually have a shovel now. So if we do get back to base at some point, we can actually dig out that area at the beginning. Grease. Throw that in there. Matches. Gun brush. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Can we look at components and supplies? Ah, there we go. I'll hold on to Regent box. Nails. We're just going to want to throw all these in there. Dirt. I'll keep the ammunition because if I get a companion, I want to be able to make sure that we get ammunition. Worked out for them. Books. Throw these back in here. These will clear up our inventory a tad. A tad. Weapon, I'll hold on to this here. And throw that in there. This relic is expensive, but we might boost defensive class, but hurts our range, which we're going to mostly be at range. I also want to just keep in mind that guy because non-lethal will be something that'd be good to have. Good thing in our ooh, more tools. Oh, a crowbar. Hold on. We want to get that other. Before we forget, we want to get that other set of rocks. Ooh, there's another thing going on back there. Supply barrel. I want to go back and get that set of rocks before we forget. And that's one thing. If there's anything, I am a loot goblin in single-player games. I don't really care about loot in multiplayer games. Never really been that big a deal in multiplayer games. Most of the time, I'm just hanging out in multiplayer games. But when it comes to single-player games, I am relentless on loot. I go for I'm an absolute penny pincher. Oh, woo, that was close. I actually walked very close to that anomaly. Force that pile of stones and insufficient ability score. Oh, I guess that one's just hard regardless. All these look like the same anomaly, right? So I shouldn't be able to get anything more from experimenting with them. Okay, let's run back up here. See what we got. Oh, there is a toolbox I forgot. Hold on. Let's get that toolbox. I mean, I will say there's a lot of stuff in the world. It makes me wonder if there's pretty much a finite amount of stuff that you can find throughout the game. It's very generous with amount of items so far. And we're playing on technically the hardest difficulty. Albeit, then again, it never said that it makes things harder to... I can blow that door open or unlock it. I'm not really sure which one matters more, because I just can run around here, so I really don't... Oh no, is the way blocked? And then... I can just walk around, so I don't think it's that big a deal that I mess around with it. So I'm going to go here, search that supply barrel, take... Oh, it's because if I want it way up to the roof. Hold on. Let's run it here. Let's throw this. There we go. Oh no, I'm in between them. Hold on. Climb the ladder. Oh gosh, we got hurt. Oh, we got lacerated. But we're okay. We're not that bad off. We're lacerated, but I don't know how much that's going to hurt us. Our health points went down a little bit. Where's our medical stuff? Food. We got a few things that will heal us, so I'm not too worried. Anything just end bleeding? Not really. I guess we just have to deal with it. That's something to be concerned about, at least. Oh my gosh, how much health have we lost? Oh my gosh, that was actually a decent amount. I guess it could have just gone around this way. Oh boy. Coming down is going to be a much bigger issue. It's shaking my screen. No, no, no. Up. Wasted my throw there. Woo. Go down, go down, go down. Woo. Run, 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 run. There we go. Now get around the front. Okay. We're a little hurt. I don't want to necessarily go in hurt, so let's eat. We gotta be getting hungry somewhat. So, and that's gotta pay off a little bit. So we're also almost totally. So that'll help hunger by 100. Thirst by a little bit. We are not that hungry or thirsty. We are doing real well. Nasty food for 150 turns. Slightly poison for 3 turns. Won't really help us out there. Potato. Hunger minus 50. Scant food for 150 and heartburn for 600 turns. Will give us heartburn. Onions, hunger, spicy food, smelly food, heartburn. Fatty food, heartburn. Almost everything gives us heartburn. Is that just me? That gives us flatulence. I mean, this gives us... That doesn't heal us at all. This heals us, but we could get slightly poisoned. Nasty food and nausea. But that was only 25 hunger, so I'm going to eat the tail. Consume rat tail. Nasty food actually boosts our psych. Really? That's interesting. That's an interesting mechanic. So just eating absolutely terrible food is going to give us a boost in our brain department. Our psychic ability department. Maybe it's because it's a wild animal thing. Take all. This kind of looks like maybe it's going to be a base at some point because I have my personal box here. Bunch of stuff. Ammunition box. However, I am going to have lower fortitude and resilience, which is no good. Large container, chemistry workbench. Can I make? No, I can't really make anything. Bottle of alcohol and piece of cloth. Oh, actually, no, because I put all my stuff up, isn't it? Make airplane, pharmacology, Regent instant coffee, energon, rad force. So this is all med aid, sterile bandages, disinfectant, and piece of cloth. So if we went and got our piece of cloth, we can make sterile bandages and it stops bleeding. So let's do that. Let's get our piece of cloth and make some sterile bandages. Where's our pieces of cloth? There we go. Let's try crafting a little bit. Actually, let's sit in the chair. Aha! We're relaxed. Okay, we have slight encumbrance, which is interesting, but pieces of cloth, sterile bandages, disinfect it, craft some. Oh, how much is medkit though? Airgun powerlet, empty airgun powerlet. But we need way more pharmacology if that's the work. So that's not really a option anyway. So let's craft one. Let's craft. Let's just craft 2. I mean, that does use all our pieces of cloth, but it does give us some experience. And lowers the... let's put some disinfectant back in the box, though. And dirt. Scissors. Is there a junk thing? Components and supplies. It's here. Put that there. And canisters. Let's put that in there. And regents. And then ammo. I'll put that in here too. I don't need it yet, and I don't know when we're going to actually... Here, let's even put these in here. Because I don't have the resources really to use them. I could probably use that. But most everything I'm going to have to force anyway. Stops bleeding. Okay. And ammo. Let's throw that in there. Oh, these are cartridges. Okay, they're not even ammo, so they don't even help us anyway. And this is not something we're going to use for right now, so let's put that down. Now we have Princess, which is a rifle. Let's put that in there. And that in there. And the hammer. Okay, so I think we're good. We have some extra weight now. Metal locker. Let's do our metal locker real quick. There's a hatch into the basement, which I'm kind of scared about, considering that guy kept giving us ghost stories regarding it. Oh, container locked. We could break into it with this, the electronic lock. Or we could just try to bust it, force it. Oh, it takes a lot to force it. So you know what? We're gonna just do this. We're gonna use the electric lockpick. Fixer and take all. Okay, we got some experience too, so it's worth that. And a little bit of rest, I think. I want to see how much rest helps us out. I don't know what that is here. So let's do 10 minutes of rest. See how much that helps us out. I don't think rest really heals us. Well, let's just go down. What is a house, if not a fortress? The good old concept came to its logical conclusion in the 60s when they first began to construct bomb shelters under private residences en masse. I believed that nuclear war was inevitable, but people need to feel safe, right? With the dome's discovery, nuclear war is yesterday's news. Aliens are the new hot topic. The shelters being built an hour as a precaution against the second coming of the forefathers. An hour with Mike Wolf radio broadcast. Okay. That's a lot of stuff down here. Here, let's go ahead and throw a bolt to see how these things interact. Anomaly Hydra. We know we really should read what the anomalies do. Data, codex. We got a bunch of like relics, anomalies, and stuff to read. And so Newton. Okay, and then Hydra. Industrial solvent waste, since increased pressure can reach. Okay. Employees too. Okay. Got medkit. Take all. Alright. Let's try to be smart with this. Search a pile of paper. Oh, we discovered a secret. A transition ventilation shaft. Ooh, what is that? It's getting healed. Is that something that I can beat? That's a rank 5. 100 and I might be able to kill it. Oh no, that didn't work. Woo, boy, I got hurt. Oh, no. We're toxic corrosion. Ooh, that's no good. We're getting hurt a little bit from that. Hold on, let's see if I can't get healing. Healing, slightly poisoned, might not do us any good. Medkit. Instant regeneration, causes an injector, quick consumption, but be careful. Healing, nasty food, and nausea. Sure, let's consume rat eye. It seems like the difficulty we're going to have is I can't really shoot this thing. Oh, is it CS? Hold on. Shoot it. There we go. Oh. It moved. Hold on. It's got health. Disfigured body. Canceling would have us swap places with the target. We could do mass hallucinations. Hits all targets in a circular radius. Okay, that's too far away. Teleports the target within a 15-meter radius. What's the range? Max weapon range 15. So we should be able to shoot it. Sonic damage, and then we got this, which is State of Insanity. Might attack its own allies. Well, I mean, it doesn't have any allies, so I'm worried about that. This still does damage and teleports them within a 15-meter radius. Uh-oh. Do I not have a clear line of sight? Is that it? Oh, no. Is that it? That's got to be it. How far can I teleport it away? Right? Oh, no! I teleported it right to me! Oh, no! Oh, no! That was a mistake. See, now that was a goof. Hit points, that'll give us 14 hit points. See, yeah, that was a goof. That was a goof up. Might take its own allies. It teleported us within 15 meters of us. We didn't control where it went. So only affects machines. Energize. We get a bunch of extra damage. Oh, we should have really opened up with that. Oh, man, we screwed up. Swap places with a target within a radius of 15 meters. Does not affect large objects. Can we swap places with that? Oh, we can with a fuel barrel. We can swap places with a fuel barrel. And that will leave us with enough to shoot it. Oh, no, it did not work. Oops. Second fusion. Yeah, it's gonna just attack us next turn. Yeah, I think we're dead. Yeah. That was the goof up. Let's load back. Hold on. That was a goof up on that ability. I thought it moved 15 meters of where it was from the nearest area. That was a goof. We teleported it right next to us. Okay, so we know that that was a goof. We know that that's... Hold on. We know that that does not allow us to move it 15 meters away from us or in any direction. It allows us to move it 15 meters, period, and I cannot swap. Okay, so we learned a little bit about the abilities. It wasn't a useless goof. It had its purpose. Okay, it suspects something. Okay, so at least we know better now. Psychic Fusion isn't going to really help us out that much, but Castling will probably... not Castling. Energize might be actually really good for us because it's going to give us a bunch of extra damage and strengthens ally if they're within 10 meters, increasing all damage. Really only costs us fatigue. Or we do Castling and make him have to run, but he's going to run through things that might heal him. So we got to make some decisions. Mass hallucinations. What we're going to do is we're going to do Energize on ourselves. Can we not energize? Oh, I guess we can't energize ourselves. It won't let us target ourselves. As purely a support ability. Psych Confusion doesn't deal damage. Target goes in a state of insanity, might attack its own allies. I guess all we can do is really just shoot it. Yep, just keep blasting. There we go. And I guess if we wait, we can save some AP because we can save 4 AP. So skip turn. Okay, so it's not going to take very long for us to get through us. So I could teleport with it. Or I could try to shoot this. Actually, hold on. That's actually probably the better idea. Side shock. Blow that up. There we go. We did some extra damage. If I move away, that... Oh no, how much AP do I have? He's gonna run through that, which is no good. I guess I could do that to deny him healing. I do this. Oh no, it didn't work. Hold on. Let's move. Let's move just back here. Oh, he didn't get into the range of that. Okay. There we go. He's almost dead now. Okay, we got 3 AP. We could do castling, which would give us fatigue, but we would do a chance. Oh, we just have a chance of switching places with him. Or we could try to teleport him around. Okay, we can't do actually that ability, so we have to do one of these if we can. Only fix machines. Castling, fatigue, swap places with a target at 15 meters, doesn't affect large doesn't affect large objects, or energize can't affect us. Sadly to say, I don't really have anything that we can really do except run away, I guess. We could just keep running. And making it have to waste AP. Okay, yeah. So at least now we're at point blank range and we can side shock it. This might be enough to kill it. If not, we're in some trouble. Ah, awesome! We got a bunch of experience. An unidentified relic. Minus regeneration, plus biochemical damage and biochemical resistance. A solid shiny sphere, which looks as if it was made by dense rubber, smells faintly of necroid. Okay. So at least we now know that teleport thing is not what we thought it was. It does not teleport within 15 radius of somewhere we pick. It is a random 15 radius with it around us. That is a big difference. Oh, we scanned this thing. We are investigating your dead corpse. Okay, there we go. Let's run there. Work our way through here. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh my gosh, it comes back like almost instantly. That's no good. Military grade med kit over there. Oh, we had an old box over there. Whoop! Do not go in that unnecessarily. I mean, can I just shoot an area? No. Bolt throw. Okay, we're just getting smashed by it. Oh boy, medkit. Those are bandages. Hold on, where is our medkit? Here. Where's our medkit? Our food. Where's food? Medkit. Oh, our food. Let's just use on ourselves. There we go. Hold on, let's just keep eating rat eyes. That sounds disgusting. But we must eat. We must feast in order to save ourselves. Consume rat eye. Okay, canned ham. Could be something we could do. But I really don't want to eat something that could give us way more hunger. Slightly poisoned sounds like it's just gonna like get rid of all the healing that we did. I'm gonna wait. Okay, we're healing a little bit, right? So, ideally, let's go ahead and do some more bolt throws. Did we get whatever was in there? Yeah, I guess we did. So these come back like virtually instantly. Which is no good. Meaning I have to blow that up, don't I? Wonder if I blow this up, what happens? No good. Doesn't do me any favors. There we go. Anomaly protector, known as a brass apple. Let's check the golden tree out. Brass apple relic. A strange, dimly glowing relic. Okay. Lowers our precision, but gives us a bunch of extra stuff. Alright, so let's see what happens if I put on this anomaly protector. Okay, handcraft device built on the principle. This is the core. This core is a relic known as a brass apple. So does this mean that I can just go and get protected, or is it not going to do anything? That's what I'm confused about. Because I can't put that in there, but I can put this in here. Lowers our precision, which is our accuracy. But gives us a bunch of extra action points. Anomaly protector item, a handicraft. Should I test it? Nope, it still hurts us. Still hurts us. Ah, we're dying. Hold on, let's eat. We might need to use a med kit. Consume med kit. There you go. Got medical experience for it at least. I mean, there's stuff over there, but I don't know how we're supposed to get it. Realistically, because if I throw this here, and it just explodes, but then comes immediately right back. I mean, even if I ran through, I guess if I teleported, I guess I could do that, but I don't really see the point. I mean, I guess I could run through. Woo! Let's run! Run! Ah! Ah! Just run through! We're just running through acid! Probably not the brightest thing to have done, but you know what? Whatever. Take all. We have to run through acid. That's what we have to do. Let's check out the ventilation shaft. Oh, I probably should have healed first. Hit points. Robots and turrets. How about, let's check, what was the medkits? Bandage, that's all it does. Detoxification for 1 turn. We got another medkit. So we just use this, use medkit. Consume medkit. There we go. Oh, this actually would have just taken us to the end. Okay, that's interesting to have noted. So we could have just skipped right over that thing. If we really wanted to. I mean, you have a little bit of time to run. So still need to know. We can examine that. Identified remains of Cronus employee Damon Loxley, 28, male blue wing refueling worker, deceased, error, cause of death, multiple neoplasms, tissue degeneration, heart failure, and shock. Well, we put him to rest at least. Poor guy. Alright, let's go ahead up. I think we already read this one. About the gas stations in the dome. Actually, but hold on, that wasn't in the base. Hold on, it was he talked about the anomaly protector in the basement. How do I turn on the power in the basement, actually? Hold on. Isn't the power supposed to be in the basement? Boxes. Integrated medical kit. Ventilation shaft. Ammunition box. Yeah, wasn't that supposed to be down in here? Oh, I think I see what you guys were talking about possibly it being a little confusing in that regard. I see what you mean. That must be what you guys were referring to. Okay, hold on. There we go. Whoop. It does not care if I've already hit it or not. Hold on. Ah! Let's go. Ah! Let's go. Stepping in acid. And let's go up. For the resources. Probably not super necessary resources. We might need the health more than we needed that. Personal box. Hatch the basement ladder. Yeah, I don't see where he's talking about with the power supply. I didn't see any power supply in any basement. That's got to be the. Hold on. That's got to be them. Uh-oh. That's no good. We wanted that turret up, but I don't know where that basement... Hold on. Hatched a basement. Hold on. Let's go back in here. Sneak our way back. Maybe he means his basement. Is that what he's referring to? Go into his basement? Let's go back here. Because if so, I mean, he's got the door locked to where I can't go in, which is a little weird. You think he'd, Theodore, make ready. Let's go, let's go. Whoop. Oh, he gave us that. Hold on. Where's the basement? Ah, there we go. Hatch the basement. His basement. That must be what it is. Cafe basement. Take that. At one hand, part of me wonders if I could just talk it out. Well, we'd say we'd do the turret. Generator, requires 20 tech. Oh, and I could have had a hammer. That's the craziest thing is I would have had a hammer. Or irradiated gloves that would have given me enough tech. Wouldn't it have? I have a hammer, meaning if I sneak back out, I can get it. I can do it. Rattling in the pipe. I might be able to find something in here. If I find a hammer, I know the radiated gloves would have given it to me. Can't use it now. If I have to, I can leave and come back, right? Fridge, boxes, supply barrel. Alright, let's take all this. It doesn't explicitly it doesn't explicitly say any of this is owned, so I'm assuming it's up for grabs. We can use the pipes. Wonder why I would want to use. Wonder why I would want to use one of the pipes. A bent grid producing a strange sound. Knock the pipe. You knock and something inside responds with a threatening rustle. You knock again, the sound is amplified. Now you can hear scratching and gnashing as well. The pipe is vibrating like a bunch of little rubber balls Knocking the pipe. When you move in for a third time, something warm and fuzzy slinks out of the pipe and immediately vanishes in the darkness. The darkness around you is filled with tiny reddish lights, like you've been disturbed a rat nest. Uh-oh. Hold on. You can get this. We have 8 AP, so we can just blast him twice if we need to. Okay, we got him. Okay, we cleared that. I wonder if this is gonna just let us clear the pipes and get it that way. And we could level up some more tech. Uh-oh. There's more of them back over here. Psy shock. Only 71% chance. I'm guessing if that's because of our... we could do... We might as well just do this one. It's also incredibly evasive. So there's that going against us too. Stealth, we can fire on this guy from a distance. It's going to be hard to kind of get within sight range of this guy. Blast him. Oh, we missed. No good. No good. Oh, he didn't notice us, though. There we go. He's already pretty hurt, so we only have to hit him once. Odds are we will. With 2 shots. There we go. Take. Search rat empty. Okay. There we go. We got all the rats. So we could either level up our tech to where we need it to do this quest, or actually, hold on, our original value is 14. So literally all we need to do is go grab a hammer and see about that. But we'll save it for next time. Oh, we do have a perk. So we have a few things we can save for next time. So right now we're in this basement. We need to work out what to do. Thank you guys for watching. I had a lot of fun with this one. We got a few fights in. So have a great one. See you all later. All right. Bye.